Aloha, Reject Nation. Greg Alba here.
And I'm John.
So we're going to watch today from Screen Junkies, the honest trailers for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh man, I haven't seen a Screen Junkies video in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, I made a couple of Instagram posts about that whole Andy Signore situation, and I made one based off their last update as well. I'll just put it out here on YouTube really quick. I have felt since day one of what's been revealed in terms of Andy Signore. Yes, he should be fired. I'm glad he is fired. I think it's very brave of everyone who came forward, and just in terms of the masses, you know, not just what happened with Screen Junkies and Andy Signore, but in terms of like Harvey Weinstein, all the really popular figures coming forward and giving revealing information has been very beneficial. It's empowering for a lot of people. While it can be triggering, it can be empowering at the same time.
Well, yeah, it seems like it's opened a floodgate now where, like,
it doesn't stop.
If you are demonstrating this type of misconduct, it seems like someone's actually going to come for you now.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's a good thing.
I feel a movement and a shift happening that has been waiting to happen for a long time.
Long overdue.
In regards to just Screen Junkies alone, I feel like they should continue. Andy was never my favorite, and it was never the Andy Signore show to me.
Yeah, there are so many people who work there. Yeah. There's so many people who still contribute something that is worthwhile and who are doing it in exactly the finest way possible.
I felt like if Andy had just left with no sexual allegations made towards him whatsoever, I feel like I wouldn't have been worried at all.
More than enough people around who are A, capable, and B, willing to keep it going.
So
as long as you can, you know, shiny up that name again and get the stigma off of it.
Yeah, it just takes. But you know, this video was like one of the top trending videos the other day. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are still continuing and still being creative.
Careful, viewer. My spoiler said
John Bailey.
Since 2002, we've had 6 movies, 2 reboots, and 3 Spider-Man. Now, just when audiences might be getting a little sick of the franchise, Marvel swoops in to deliver a crowd-pleasing comedy that's gonna keep Spider-Man in theaters until the f***ing sun burns out of the sky.
Yeah, that's true.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's very true.
Tobey Maguire couldn't keep it up. Andrew Garfield couldn't get it started. But Tom Holland hits the ground swinging in a great reboot that just assumes you're all caught up on the MCU.
Pretty sure this guy's a war criminal now, but whatever.
Complete with a glossed over origin story, an actor who doesn't have premature old face, and a villain who doesn't already have some forced personal connection to Peter Parker.
Unless his dad.
Alright, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I never thought about that.
Spider-Man. He's a millennial now who can't stay off his phone.
He's a millennial now.
What is the current standard unit? I'll take these real quick. I'll only be a sec. Fine.
Constantly vlogs, watches himself on YouTube, and has zero patience for anything.
Hey, how long we been here anyways?
37 minutes.
What?
He's got all of the usual spider skills, plus a powerful new one. Never facing consequences for his actions, whether he's getting away with ditching detention.
Hey, where you going? Get back here.
Quitting on his team.
You can't just quit on us, stroll up, and be welcome back. Hey, welcome back, Peter.
Falsely imprisoning people.
Shouldn't steal cars, it's bad. It's my car, dumbass!
Wrecking a car. Wrecking a store. Wrecking a ferry. Or wrecking his girlfriend's entire life.
Whatever's going on with you, I hope you figure it out.
You can be sure this web slinger will get off with no more than a stern talking to.
You're a good kid, and you're a smart kid, so just try to keep your head straight, okay? All right, get out of here.
Wow, the older I get, the more I relate to J. Jonah Jameson.
He's a menace to the entire city. I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted.
You've seen him as Batman and Birdman. Now, prepare for Michael Keaton's third winged creature role as the Vulture. He's a blue-collar guy who gets shafted by Stark Industries. And instead of filing a lawsuit against a billionaire clearly in the wrong, a giant bird mech jetpack. Forward stitch Spider-Man in one CGI slugfest, but genuinely scared when he's just being Michael Keaton.
I bet you're glad when your old pal Spider-Man showed up in the elevator, though.
Sorry, Uncle Ben and Richard Parker. There's a new absentee dad in town.
Iron Man.
Tony Stark. Iron Man is back as the drunk rich stepfather you'd expect him to be, who'll build you a killer robot suit.
Activating instant kill.
Send you into battle at 15. Then literally phone in his parenting. until you screw up enough to get his attention.
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need a suit back.
Really, Tony? You just fought your best friend over keeping tabs on superheroes, and you just let your pet superhero run amok. Is anyone paying attention to the timeline anymore? This is approaching X-Men levels of sloppy.
So she sends Bishop back in time.
No, just his consciousness into his younger self.
Well,
So enjoy another Super Smash hit whose success was far from guaranteed. With 2 competing studios fighting for control, 6 different screenwriters, and a director with just 2 low-budget indies to his name. Dang, it's like Sony finally cracked the code on how to make the Spider-Verse happen. Let Marvel do the work. Starring Tom Netherlands, Drunkle Stark, Only Winners Do Drugs, Chef, the disembodied voice of Jennifer Connelly.
You can call me Karen if you would like.
Oh, was that
Marissa
her?
Tomei.
Yeah.
Vulture, or the unexpected virtue of casting Michael technically in the movie. Tony Ravioli, Mary Pixie Jane Girl. Hey there, Martin Starr now. Not your Asian sidekick. And Wonder Woman? The perks of being a wall crawler.
Well done.
Bold move putting a set piece in an elevator shaft. Spider-Man can't catch a break with that.
Oh.
I like bread. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
Sorry.
Beetlejuice.
That moment still.
Darkness falls across the land.
It's all right.
The midnight hour is close at hand. I'm David Pumpkins. Any questions? Halloween, the night he came home.
Well, I'm glad these guys are back, doing what they do best.
Good old honest tease.
I did not think about how the whole personal connection thing with the villain.
Oh, yeah.
It was such a well-done reveal.
Yeah, it's this time they surprised you with it instead.
Yeah, where you're like, oh, this is a surprise.
That was one of the most surprising, like, plot turns one of these movies has given me in a while. I was legit not expecting that to happen.
It was a really great twist that I didn't even think that a lot of the other Spider-Man movies have already done. The whole personal connection to Peter. Some great jokes in here, man.
There were some pretty good jokes.
He's now a millennial. It's a way
Fair
to
enough.
make him different, way to make him relate. It's true, Tom Holland does have that face. It's not going to get too old too fast. He could be a high school kid for a long time.
We can make so many movies where Peter's in high school to the point that you're like, how is he not graduating?
Yeah.
He's so brilliant. I like that point, too, about how, like, nobody disciplines Peter Parker for anything. He just gotta do what he wants.
Yeah, he feels guilty, though. As long as Peter feels the weight of the shoulders,
as long as
weight of the shoulders on the world.
Weight of the shoulders against his world.
So he feels the weight of the world on his shoulders. That's his way of suffering. That's his consequence.
His way of making up for lost discipline.
Yeah, it's the guilt. The guilt can outweigh so much more than anyone actually lecturing you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, guilt is the ultimate punishment.
Tony gives him consequences.
Out damn spot. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, Tony takes away the suit once.
Yeah.
And kind of lectures the kid.
But nobody at regular school does that.
No. He can get away with pretty much anything. That bit, though, about how he doesn't sue Stark Industries.
Yeah. Like, he would have such an easy case there. Being like, this is not appropriate. A, B, you're taking business away from us.
Yeah,
like,
I think Stark Industries would have been glad to pay him off if it was really about the keeping the money around in check and stuff like that, because he was talking about being a provider. He probably could have gotten a lot more out of it and wouldn't have had to risk his life and the safety of his family. But,
yeah.
You know, because he's a dad, we like him.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's dad, we understand why he did this.
Yeah.
Except he could have probably got, a good amount of money for himself and his crew from doing it.
And I like the way Honest Trailer set it up with it. Instead, he'll build a vulture mechanical.
Yeah.
Like, what?
This is the clear solution to that. These guys are good with creative solutions.
There's no actual. It's an efficient suit to help him get in and out of pulling off robberies and whatever. But
it's also conspicuous.
Yeah, I can see why. But it is a little left field in terms of if you had no comic book knowledge or any expectation of the vulture. It's like, why would you go for that exactly?
Yeah. Is this just a thing? Is this your favorite animal? What's going on?
That shit was hilarious, dude. We've talked a lot about Spider-Man Homecoming this year.
I know. This is one of those Honest Trailers where it seems like they didn't really have many holes to poke at.
No, not at all. I mean, we did like an hour-long spoiler review, but the film was great. to me. So,
yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, this was one of the films I enjoyed most this summer.
I would say it's one of my top 5 favorite films this year, actually.
Not bad. I might put it up there.
I would say, like, it would go The Mummy.
Definitely The Mummy. Definitely, what else? American Assassin.
Leatherface.
Sure, Leatherface.
And then Wonder Woman.
Which
is actually good. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Please click that notification bell. And you can follow us on social media. Check us out on the Stardust app. Download and follow us at The Real Rejects, where we post 30-second reactions for any film, TV show, or trailer.
Yeah.